Yo, what's good with y'all? Welcome to another episode of TEQCopsKicks. My name is Technic G. Today we have another fresh sneaker unboxing / review video for y'all. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Today, we're taking a look at the Nike SB Air Force 1 Low in the Flax colorway. This pair released June 2026 and retailed for $120. I personally picked up my pair from CCS. I'm a CCS Plus member, and they had a general release raffle as well as a plus raffle. I signed up for both. I don't really know which one I won, but I won. But either way, even if I didn't win, they're sitting everywhere and they're highly available at pretty much every skate shop you could imagine. Off top, this pair is simple, but that's what makes it work. It's basically a wheat Air Force 1, but rebuilt through Nike SB. So you still get that classic Air Force 1 look, but with a more padded, more comfortable, more skate-ready setup. And I already knew I liked the model because I bought the first Nike SB Air Force 1 Low in the light Orewood brown and pink foam colorway. I love that pair. It's much more comfortable than a regular Air Force 1, and it fits me better true to size. So when Nike SB came back with this Flax colorway, I was already interested. Design-wise, Nike kept this pair straightforward. You've got a full Flax suede upper across the toe box, side panels, swoosh, eye stays, and heel. Then you've got a matching tan midsole and a gum light brown outsole. The whole shoe stays in that wheat-colored lane. No loud colors, no extra gimmicks, just a clean tonal look. We Air Force 1s already have history. That colorway has always had that rugged workwear, Timberland, East Coast streetwear type of feel. So putting that look on the Air Force 1 SB makes sense. The black Nike SB branding gives it some contrast without doing too much. You get it on the heel tab and on the tongue tag. You also get the SB lace dubrae instead of a regular Air Force 1 dubrae. And the sockliner has that grid style pattern inside. Those details are small, but they help separate this from a regular Air Force 1. Material-wise, the suede works well here. It gives the shoe texture, it fits the Flax colorway, and it should feel a little more flexible than a standard leather Air Force 1. The Air Force 1 is already one of Nike's most important sneakers. It started as a basketball shoe, but it became way bigger than basketball. It crossed into streetwear, hip-hop, everyday fashion, and sneaker culture overall. This SB version gives the shoe a different purpose. Nike SB didn't just throw SB branding on a regular Air Force 1. They reworked the shoe for skating with extra padding and a lower feeling setup for better board feel. That's what makes this model interesting. It still looks like an Air Force 1, but it feels more functional. And with this Flax colorway, Nike picked a look that they already know belongs on this model. From a practical standpoint, I like the SB Air Force 1 more than a regular Air Force 1. A regular Air Force 1 is classic, but comfort-wise, it's never been one of my favorites. It can feel stiff, bulky, and a little too roomy. The SB version feels better to me. The extra padding around the tongue, collar, and heel makes the shoe feel more secure and more comfortable on foot. For sizing, I'd stay true to size. I normally wear a size 12, but in regular Air Force 1s, I usually go down to an 11.5 because they run big. With the SB version, true to size works better for me. For everyday wear, this is an easy pair. You can wear it with jeans, cargos, hoodies, workwear jackets, flannels, fall outfits, all that. The only thing to keep in mind is the suede. This Flax suede is going to show scuffs, dirt, and marks over time. But honestly, that doesn't really ruin this type of shoe. A little wear might actually fit the vibe. One thing that surprised me is how available this pair was after release. I hit on the CCS raffle, but then I started seeing full-size runs sitting at a bunch of skate shops. That's weird to me because this is a good shoe, but I think the economy has people being more selective. I also think a lot of people still don't really know about the Nike SB Air Force 1 yet. The good news is, if you want this pair, it should be easy to find. You probably don't have to pay resale, and you might even be able to catch a deal if pairs keep sitting. Sometimes good shoes sit. That's just where the sneaker market is right now. For me personally, this pickup made sense. The light Orewood brown and pink foam pair already sold me on the SB Air Force 1, and this Flax pair is even easier to wear. It's wheat suede, gum outsole, tonal midsole, black branding, and the classic Air Force 1 shape. That's a solid formula. I also like that Nike SB is building out something besides dunks. I love SB dunks too, but the Air Force 1 deserves this treatment. And I don't care if people slept on it, that just made it easier for people who actually wanted the shoe to grab a pair. I bought this because I like the model, I like the colorway, and I already know the SB Air Force 1 works for me. Overall, this is a strong pickup if you like Air Force 1s, wheat sneakers, or Nike SB shoes that are actually built different from the regular version. I don't think this is something you need to pay resale for, especially with pairs sitting at skate shops. But at retail, or even better if you can catch a discount, this makes a lot of sense. It's not a hype shoe, and it doesn't need to be. It's a classic Air Force 1 look with better comfort, better padding, and a more wearable everyday setup. That's enough for me. Yeah, it's official. I'm definitely a huge fan of the SB Air Force 1. It's a dope shoe. It's extremely comfortable. And it honestly just makes the regular old general release Air Force 1 seem pretty dull at this point. But that's why they got these. I think it's dope. I like this colorway. It's easy to wear. Got that Timberland feel to it. You know what I'm saying? You know, the vibes. But yeah, I pretty much said everything I needed to say. This is a dope shoe. I'm glad to have it as a part of my collection. I can't wait to see what colorway drops next. I'm probably about to be buying all the colorways for this, It's dope. I gotta have them all. Y'all already know what it is. But yeah, that's about it for today. Thanks for watching episode 38 of TEQCopsKicks. My name is Technic G. Make sure you thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, let me know what you think about today's sneaker. You can also follow me on Instagram, Threads, Facebook, and X, otherwise known as Twitter. Also check out my official website at TEQCopsKicks.com. Keep copping them kicks, y'all. Stay true to yourself, wear what you like to wear, and do what you like to do. Much love, y'all. Peace.